So if you have the regular Dyson hairdryer, should you upgrade to the new R? So here's the regular Dyson, and here's the new SuperSonic R. Let's do a little overview real quick. Now, I really like this simple button layout with 3 in the front and 1 in the back. But when you turn it on, you got your speed over here. And then this is on cold right now. But if you click it one time up, it switches to heat. And you can switch the settings up. On the last one, it goes down to cold. Or if you have it on hot, you can hold that cold shot button to switch it to cold right away. And I don't know if you can see this, but it has this little RFID tag right here, which basically means each attachment remembers its last setting. And every time you put it back on, it'll put that same exact setting you left it on. So right now I got the speed setting set like this. But when I take it off and we grab the concentrator, this is set to a whole different setting. And as soon as I take it off, it switches right back. And the one thing about this hairdryer is that without an attachment, it doesn't turn on. Which is why this attachment right here is equivalent to this Dyson with no attachment. Now I gotta say, I like the ergonomics of this hairdryer better than any other one, just because it kind of allows you to hold it up really close or kind of any way you really want, to be honest. Now when comparing the speed, I gotta give a slight edge to the new SuperSonic R, but honestly, it's not by much. If I had to put a number on it, I would say this is 5 to 10% stronger than the regular Dyson, but honestly, in day-to-day use, you're not gonna notice that. One thing I do like about the speed settings is that the softest setting on here is a lot more controlled and soft as opposed to the Dyson's first setting. This is just gonna give you a little more control when you're using something like the diffuser, or if you got really frizzy prone hair and you wanna keep that frizz down. So in terms of the speed comparison and the variability you got with it, I'm gonna give that slight edge to the new SuperSonic R. Now for the heat comparison, I gotta say with the Dyson, the one weird thing about it is that you can use it pretty well on that first heat setting, but the moment you click it to that second or even that third, it's really unbearable to use. And I really don't think you could use this on the second or third heat setting without getting some type of heat damage or without using some type of heat protectant. But with the Dyson SuperSonic R, I gotta say that lowest heat setting is so faint, and it also does get pretty hot when you get it to that third setting. Now this is very useful again with curls when you're using that diffuser, or if you wanna style the hair with just a little bit of heat, but you also wanna use a lot of airflow. So again, in terms of the heat, I gotta give a slight edge to the SuperSonic R. Now everything isn't perfect, and the price of this definitely isn't. I originally seen these on Dyson's website for $569, but if you read carefully, you can see that you can get a $100 discount if you call them and let them know that you're a professional barber. So I called them, gave them my license details, and they brought it down to $469. But obviously you can't escape taxes, so it came out to $500 flat. And you should only buy this professional one because this comes with that 12-foot cable and the other one comes with the 6-foot. Now the regular Dyson can be found on their website for anywhere from $420 to $450. But nowhere on the website does it say that you can call in and get that $100 discount. It only says it for this specific one, and I think it's just because it says professional in the listing. But you should still call and try to get the discount for this one. So if we're talking about price, this one is at least $100 cheaper. And honestly, when I bought it, now I'm seeing these ones for around $650, which is kind of outrageous. So if you have the regular Dyson hairdryer and it's working perfectly fine, should you upgrade to the new R? The answer is hell no. Now, if your Dyson stopped working on you or you're in the market for your first Dyson, should you buy the R? I would say only get it if you can find it on a holiday sale like Black Friday coming up, or if you can get that Dyson $100 discount. Or if price ain't a problem, then go right to this. But if you're not at that level yet where you don't want to spend 400 plus on a hairdryer, go with the Life in hairdryer, which has pretty much 95% of the performance of the Dyson, but the cord is shorter and it's gonna lack some of the attachments.